viendo esa porquería que mató a mi hermana. Que esta parte de la calle no bregamos con esa mierda china, loco. Te jodiste. Ya tú sabes lo que va a pasar ahora, cabrón. Break and crash, I know you're right away. Ain't the wife afraid, there ain't no other way. All I can do is patiently wait, nothing to a close. Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This pain needs to know your blood taste. My love will show you that my pain moves slow. Bad business get you buried round here, boy. Two faces, screw faces, scary round here, boy. Fuck around, lay around, that's where we found him, boy. You're the one that's gonna get fucked. Swear to God, the contracts got the devil in them. Bring around here, my homies got some metal in them. Tell them bring a shovel with them, got a couple fellas with them. Two hoes for no to battle with them. Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This pain needs to know your blood taste. My love will show you that this pain moves slow. Let's break the crash, you know you're right away. Ain't the wife afraid, there ain't no other way. All I do is wait, turn this up to a call. Son narcos corridos, solamente cuentos de un virus. Dentro por tantas venas, cortando vidas enteras. Verdaderamente vivos entre tiroteo. El arte de sobrevivir puede ser feo, pero lo hacemos. Animales feroces con voces gritando, ya no tememos al diablo prometiendo negocio malo. Dicen cría cuervos y que sacan ojos enteros. Sabemos que serpientes son los dueños del fucking juego. Let's break crash, you know you're right away. Ain't the life afraid, there ain't no other way to sit. All I do is wait patiently, turn nothing to a close. Mistakes were made, now someone's gotta pay. This blade needs to know your blood taste. You ever hate, I gotta have a bad day, so. Yeah, I turned the bike around. If there's anybody here, I can't see. These eyes don't work so good. So I can't see what you idiots are saying if you're saying anything. Yeah, it's just more of a, kind of, look at my ass kind of show, Oh, look at that. Somebody voted. Here, let me get that. That looks, there we go. That's a little better. Here. No, that's worse. You went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, now you got the panda. Oh, I think we got another person here. Yeah, let me tell you fucking guys something. All right. Panda is pissed. First of all, fucking Honky Fresh started rubbing it in my face. Oh, Panda, guess what? I did way more hours on the bike than you. And then he showed me the numbers. He crunched the numbers, and goddamn it, he's done double time on this motherfucker. Panda is sick today. I'm feeling under the weather, friends. Oh, God, did my mustache start to fall off? Here, let's try this.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is the panda that you get today. You know, I introduced Kissy Face to my daughter, little Bubbles, and they bonded. They got along real good. I said to Bubbles the other day, I said, it looks like I found you a new mama. She was so happy. Quick shout out to all the people that voted. They thought that I was going to win. Kind of looks like fucking that other guy's going to win. Ugh. You know what they say. Little daughters are really good to break the ice, but can you follow through? I guess in this case, Paranoid Panda wasn't able to follow through. I guess that's also what happens when you keep waiting until the last minute to hit up somebody that you're pursuing, like they're just sitting around waiting. Honky Fresh don't fuck around. That motherfucker's got fast hands. Let me tell you that. If there was ever some doubt in your mind whether fucking Honky Fresh has fast hands or not, don't be fooled, friends. Modern day Billy the Kid with Asperger's. And look, it's a sexy show. Oh, you didn't even see anything. Here, let me fix that for you. Go ahead, check my oil. There you go. See, now you can see something. Oh. Today's bike show sponsored by Victoria's Secrets. Thank God they're not using trans girls yet. You remember back in the late 90s, early 2000s, when that was like a yearly show that they would do on television? How did that become a thing? So weird. So weird. Oh, here you go, guys. Let me give you fuckers a link. This is what it's come to. Does the link work? You can't even fucking do it. What a bunch of horse shit. There There's our name. We're adding a bunch of stuff to eBay. And maybe you might want to make an offer on something. We do have that as an option on almost every item that's listed. Do something fair. Work with us a little. Meet us in the middle.
Open up this vein like an old cold razor blade. Survival isn't pretty, it's flesh hanging off her fangs. Hard not to bite that hand when it's all that's left to eat. Strip the meat off every finger that's ever gotten close to me.
Let's increase the difficulty.
Try to system up before the bank crashes back down. They'll be able to pay the rent to lower me by now. You can always just shoot
yourself in the face.
Without problems, you never learn your lessons. Sometimes the struggle could bring answers to your questions. It's a long, cold road. Never let them break you. Chain against my lips. But the blue light stands for the red blue with the days. Cigarette at 1,000 agonizing hours. Full breath. Medicated to forget we ever even met. It's a couple hundred
My goodness.
miles. Ohio. Gonna die in a cheap suit, scared of heights, driving high with my eyes closed. Baby, this is Babylon. Tag along, maybe we can sing some sad songs and pretend there's nothing wrong. Pretty clear we don't belong. We defeated since I was teething, but I walked away from the beatings. Many days was spent making place, take away, breathing to calm the demons. Found all I ever needed for some reason. I'll keep on seeking, never satisfied with anything in life, so it's fight or flight to the day I die. Gotta shoot the love before the plane crashes back down. I promise you it will crash and you sing it now. They'll be able to pay the rent to lower me by now. When I lose out, life is cold, I'm going down. You can always just shoot yourself in the face. Without problems, you never learn your lessons. Sometimes struggle can bring answers to your questions. It's a long, cold road. Never let them break you. Without problems, you never learn your lessons. Sometimes the struggle can bring answers to your questions. It's a long, cold road. Never let them break you. Without problems, you never learn your lessons. Sometimes the struggles can bring answers to your questions. It's a long, cold road. Never let them break you. Never let them break you. Never let them break you. Never let them break you.
Looking for something nice? Phone numbers? Emails?
You're done.
Are you looking for something nice?
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I know what you're thinking. The holidays are over. What's with Santa?
It's Greg.
Well, renting Greg.
I tried to give you a new mommy
That's
bubbles.
why we can afford to bring back our deflation.
She said she liked you a lot,
3-month plan, even unlimited.
but she's not hanging out with me tonight.
It's a holiday miracle.
I mean, what?
And Friday is my only day. I was gonna share it with you and her, but I waited too long. Cause fucking Honky Fresh has fast hands.
Get taxed, few get paid, some don't last, and some get saved. But no one gets away. Grab a hoodie, get a mask, stack a rack, and pack a passport. Stash it out back and bury it with a ghost gun and a black James Sport. Secrets are only safe when the only one knows the secret is you. Don't make the mistake thinking yours is a snakeless crew. The world
Hola,
don't
putos.
for what you're going through. Decipher the gimmicks in the
Pinche putos mamis. The Paranoid Panda Channel. La Zeta. Tejano Power. Check it out. You're looking rough. You're looking about how I feel, Bubbles. Good God. You were looking good there. You had the strong arm, and what happened to you, girl? You look like you're falling apart. Is it because I lost your new mommy? I couldn't follow through. I thought a kiss of forehead would be enough to seal the deal. An extend hug and a kiss on the forehead. Was it because I was living in a world where grown folks don't fuck? I guess that's what happens, you know? You know, you introduce somebody to your kid. You're like, I like to fuck and I can make babies. You know, hint, hint. You want to be somebody's mom? You want to be somebody's stepmama? Did you ever want to be a mother, but you didn't want to push a baby out of your pussy? I'm your guy. You can help me raise someone else's mistake.
We are everything we've ever needed. Nothing is really more urgent than breathing. Slow down. Half of my friends turned to ghosts now. That opiate virus took whole towns. Victims of a war, but to me there were gold that was never quite found. We are all we have till it's all we have. We are all we have till it's all we have. Goodbye. Am I a ghost? Or could my compass be broke? I'll never find home. Wake up and gasp for air. Grab a handful of mattress and I stare out my thoughts. I wanna stop with a muzzle blast from ear to ear. Just to be clear, we're all we have until it's all we had. Goodbye. A generation that will grow. If the system will take us out, we make sure we do it solo. With some chemical therapy, open their own wounds in closed rooms. Anxiety, depression, violence, and disciplination is burying us. Social media eulogies followed by dopamine rush. Everybody acting like they either don't give a fuck, but they're up in arms. Only wishing to feel a touch, feel anything at all, but we're enough. We're enough. 'Cause we are all we had till it's all we had. Goodbye. We're enough. We're all we have until it's all we had. Goodbye.
Oh, I can feel it heating up. Hey, what's up, Rusty? How you doing, friend? Yeah, you're pretty funny. Laugh it up, motherfucker. You got jokes. Here we go. It's going to be one of those. It's not the syphilis. I'm sick today. And that motherfucker started rubbing it in my face that he's had so much more time on the bike. I'm like, you know what? First of all, let me turn this bike around so everybody can just straight up kiss my ass. Yeah, go on. Get it. Get it. I know you like it. What you came here for. We all have a role to play, a part in this play. I've seen it through. No, dude, I got a cold. There's something going around. Woke up with a sore throat. You can hear it in my voice. Can't you? You can't fake it. The voice is the window to the soul, as Grandpappy used to say. He was a singer. He was a singer. Anyways, I guess we should get into some stuff. I explained, Rusty, that even though everybody voted for me in that other shitty channel, looks like I'm going to be the loser. Looks like Honky Fresh has won this battle. It looks like I fucked around. Now, with that being said, I would like to say that, and I can only say so much because of contractual agreements. There's some things that I can't say. What I can say is that when this narrative first began, it's told to me that it was going to be played out completely differently. And then I agreed to it. And then I was told that there were some changes in the narrative. And I'm like, bro, you can't, this is not what I agreed to. And fucking Honky Fresh, he goes, well, read the fine print. And of course, I read the fucking fine print and it says, subject to change. Subject to change? Yeah, that's what it said, buddy. Well, I can't really say anything outside of that. It is what it is. I got to go with the current narrative. And the current narrative is that I'm losing and that I was Gabe all along. Should have went with that narrative in the first place, I guess, seeing how I am the one with the little girl. But, you know, whatever. I'm just here for the lols, you know, just here for the lols. And I got to get in some cardio. Go get you a can of corn and work out with me a little bit. Yeah, Rusty, you missed the whole bit where I was like, I almost gave you a new mommy. I almost convinced another girl to raise somebody else's mistake. Son of a bitch. Should have asked you to hang out on Friday sooner than Friday, I guess. Zing! Here, let's do something fun. Let's see if you can recognize this, Dale. I just want to point out, I'm sorry. I thought EA was here. That's why I said Dale. She's not here. When you're trying to look through this mask and your head is turned around, I don't want to hear any shit. I thought I saw EA. All right? That's why I said Dale. But anyways, Rusty, as you clearly are the only person here. I see that now. Now. Hold on, where is it? I fucking see that now. Anyways, it's heating up in here. Anyways, EA also goes by the stripper named Dale. She's not here, but if she was here, I was going to say to her, hey, Dale, you sexy bitch, just shake them things. Shake them things. I want to see it. But hey, do you recognize this song? EA, also known as Dale. If you recognize this song, then you'll win something. All right, let's see what you had to say. That was plenty. That was plenty. Oh, look who it is. Fucking No Man's Land. Well, well, well. All right, first of all, welcome to the show, No Man's Land. You're under review. Paranoid Panda don't trust what's going on. You seem a little too knowledgeable, especially when you realized that we had a channel that we had a video on that we didn't even realize we had a motherfucker. And it's one of my videos. It's one that I did. And you knew that? You knew something that we didn't? It's fucking creepy, bro. Just saying. You think you're going to win a super fan fucking badge? I got my fucking eyes on you. All of them. Even when my back is turned, I can see what the fuck you be saying to me, fool. Just saying. Sorry. I'm sorry that I got so aggressive. I've had a lot of stuff going on. But let's specifically address some of the ridiculous things that came out of your mouth into the form of words. And I just want to point out that words are nothing but a bunch of things that people made up to describe shit. That's all words are. It's just it's somebody that you never met, somebody you're never gonna meet, made up for that word, that thing. They go, that's what that is. And you believed it. You fell for it. Anyways, I didn't knock up anybody. You know? You want to rub it in my face that I shoot blanks? I mean, I'm sorry. I did knock up this other lady that for some reason things didn't work out. I was able to make a beautiful child. I have to remember the narrative here. Pardon me. Me and that lady are no longer together, and I get my kid. I'm very busy. I'm an executive chef. Have you seen some of my accolades? Check this shit out, bro. That's a real fucking trophy. So, you know, of course they're going to make me head chef somewhere. I'm a fucking badass, bro. I'm super handsome. That's why I got to wear this mask. Yeah, I have a dream that some girl or fella is going to finger themselves to death on this fucking live stream. But, you know, I want to at least challenge myself a little bit. I start showing my face, bitch is going to be fucking coming on, man. It's going to be crazy, man. I don't want that. Let's be civilized here. No Man's Land, I can't get pregnant. I'm dead. I'm a robot. I'm a reanimated corpse created by the U.S. government to stop the impending zombie baby apocalypse, which is described in Revelation 17:18. If you missed that live stream where I talked about that, you're going to have to go back and watch it from the beginning. All of that's vital information. It's necessary that I was programmed to kill babies because the fucking babies are going to be zombies. It's a communist plot. Initially, they were going to use fluoride. Fluoride was how they were going to trigger the zombie baby apocalypse. I got new theories, though. Let's see what else you had to say. The lesbian showed up. Don't they always? You want an example? You want an example of a lesbian showing up?
I'm going to sit across the table from Xi Jinping. Give me the hard questions.
LGBTQ.
What's up?
You heard me.
I actually didn't.
LGBTQ.
Yep, what about it?
Yeah. That there was nothing about transgender.
Yeah, so how about this? I give you the mic, and we hear what you have to say. And then I'm going to answer you, and you'll hear what I have to say, what everybody else here has to say. Does that sound like a good deal?
I don't need a mic.
Yes.
I can speak louder.
Well, stand up, tell me your name, and state your question.
My name's Alexis Case, and I grew up here
Okay?
in this town. LGBTQ is a serious situation in this world today. There are children that get bullied because they are gay, they are lesbian, they are transgender.
You know, hold on. Let me put on my let me put on my Jewish garb as I speak from the heart. Okay. Let's look at what she said. She said there are serious issues with kids getting bullied because they are LGBTQ. Well, let me first of all, oh God. I don't think that's really that big of a fucking issue today. I think there was a time when that was an issue. Absolutely an issue. And I think it might be an issue in certain parts of the country, but I think for the most part, that's not an issue. I think what's more of an issue is children being bullied for whatever reason. Because children are fucking cruel. You want to sit on a fucking high horse and judge me because I was programmed to fucking kill babies and children. Let me explain something to you assholes. Every one of you was bullied by a fucking child when you were a child. Or some of you motherfuckers were even the bully. So I don't want to hear about how fucking great kids are. This is coming from somebody with red hair. You think a redhead don't get fucking bullied? Get the fuck out of here. Can you imagine if I was gay on top of it? Jesus Christ, I would have offed myself. So, right out the gate, I have issue with what she had to say. It's like you don't have something more substantial than that. Okay, let's listen to her though. You know, because she's the proud gay person that had the guts to stand up. Let's hear what she says.
I don't need that.
Okay, you're welcome to have it if you want.
I don't need it.
You get to ask your question, but after that, you're going to hear me give my answer. So I'll let you finish.
What is your stance on LGBTQ?
Good. Thank you for your question. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to go into a level of depth that I don't usually go into on a campaign trail, but I'm going to do it because you asked the question. You deserve an answer. LGBTQIA, there's so many letters, they've just added a plus at the end. That's where we are now. What's going on? So the same movement, because if we're going to call that one thing, let's play it fair. The same movement that said that the sex of the person you're attracted to is hardwired on the day you're born. That was the premise of the gay rights movement, for it to count as a civil right. That movement is now saying that your own biological sex is totally fluid over the course of your life.
Hypocrites.
You can't believe both those things. Well, I think I'm going to get to a deeper say. That's where I was about a year or two ago, but I think there's something deeper going on. And I'll tell you what it is. So the same movement, and by the way, let's think about the women's rights movement in this country, which said there's many ways to be a woman. You can have long hair, short hair. You can wear a skirt. You can wear jeans. Now says that, oh, if actually you want to behave a certain way, that means you're a man. So I think that the hypocrisies go all the way down. And I'll tell you what's going on. You can't believe both of those things at the same time if you're operating according to principles of sheer logic. But you can if you're adopting a faith, a cult-like belief system. So this is controversial for me to say, but I'm going to tell you what I think. I believe that transgenderism specifically is a mental health disorder. I believe it's a mental health condition. Well, no. We're going to finish this. This is good. We have to have open conversation in this country. But I don't think the compassionate thing to do.
Mental health disorder.
Well,
It's how they fucking feel.
well, let me. If I'm going to give you a chance to respond if you'd like. But we can't have an open debate in this country if we're not able to state our
That's
views.
how they feel.
That's how they feel. And you know what? I'll tell you a story, and you deserve to hear this. I met two young women in this race about 6 months ago. Their names were Chloe and Katie, two young women. They're in their 20s now. Both of them had their breasts cut off. One of them had her uterus removed.
Okay.
They're in their 20s. They regret that decision. One of them wants to have kids. She'll never have kids. The other one will never breastfeed her children. They'll never be the same because they had that done to them when they were teenagers. So no, when a young person shows up and says,
But you
my
said
gender
20.
doesn't match my biological sex, they're asking for help.
But you just said 20. That's what I'm saying.
They happened to them when one girl was 13 when it happened to her. She's in her 20s now and regrets it. This is what's wrong in this country. We will look back at this and say this was barbaric that we allowed this to happen in this country. That is not compassion. That is cruelty. And so I don't think the right thing to do is I'm not going to villainize those people. You don't villainize people who are going through suffering, but you have to be willing to say when a kid shows up and says, my gender doesn't match my biological sex, you have to be able to say, what else is going wrong at home? What else might be going wrong at school? Get to the bottom of what's going on. Help that person with compassion, with dignity. So my view is this: if you're an adult, you're free to live your life however you want as long as you're not hurting somebody else. If you're a man, you can dress how you want. If you're a woman, you can dress how you want. Identify how you want. We're a free country and I'm not going to stop you. But kids are not the same as adults. And we have to protect our children. And I'm going to go further than that. We can't change the way that women and men compete in sports. We can't do that. We can allow you to live your life the way you want to. But we can't change the way that we operate in our own life. And I'm going to finish this thought and then you get to respond. Because I think this is good. We don't do this enough. Open debate. I love this. I think what we've had in our country before is a tyranny of the majority. And that's what we worry about. But right now, we don't have a tyranny of the majority. What we have in this country right now is a tyranny of the minority. That's what we have right now, a tyranny of the fringe minority that tells you to shut up, sit down, and do as you're told. No, we have to stand for what is true. And so I promised you will have a chance to respond. I'm going to keep my promise. You tell me. This is good. We don't do this enough in our country anymore. Open conversation. Tell me.
I was a child when I knew that I was gay. Not the fact that I wanted to change my gender, but living here in this town, I knew that I wanted, that I was a lesbian, that I was attracted to females.
And you know
But
what's...
I had to hide it.
And when did you grow? When was that? In the 90s?
Oh, no. Let's see. I came out when I was 19, so I was born in 1983.
So I think where we are now, we're in a similar generation. I think things today aren't what they were. I grew up in Ohio in the 1990s, and we're in a different place today. And I think this could be a very productive conversation. I don't get to do this in the campaign trail often, where we all are in our own echo chambers and silos. So it's good for us to talk to each other. I like that. Something funny's happened, I think, in the last few years in this country with the civil rights movement. It's right when we get to closest to the promised land of true racial equality that we then start obsessing over systemic racism. It's right when we get to the point in our national history where whoever you are, you can marry who you want, where you want, if you want, whatever gender they are, that we start then obsessing over the sexual identity revolution. You know what's actually funny right now is many people who are lesbian or gay are being taught to say that, hey, if you're a woman, attracted woman, you're not a woman, you're a man. So that's the transgender movement. The L and the G, first of all, don't have that much to do with each other. The G and the T don't have as much to do with each other. But we're clubbing all of these things up to create more division.
Anybody disagree with that? All right, let's see. It's not the theme song from Psycho, asshole. Vegan chili don't count. That fucking chili wasn't vegan. I got bit by an AIDS monkey. I know a couple of YouTubers on the spectrum. I bet you do, No Man's Land. I'll bet you do. Krusty Trombone is one of them. Have you, No Man's Land, have you ever watched one of his videos? I defy you to make a video funnier than one of his. That's Mr. Krusty to you, dickless Land. I like your style, Rusty. Fight back. Fight back. Hey, mine might be small, but you just got to hunt a little bit to find it. Okay. I'm about to go to sleep. What the fuck is this horse shit? Most men can't, so sure you're not alone. Man, I'm going to go watch some Steven Spencer videos. Nice, Rusty. He turned you on, Krusty? Mr. Krusty Krab? Yeah, well, we got 3 people here now. And I got my Jew star on. Yeah, isn't it interesting that as we get closest to racial equality, we start hyper focusing on race? Isn't it interesting when we make it legal? That's why when I was on a bunch of mushrooms, I couldn't stop laughing. I kept saying, we just wanted to get married. I kept laughing, and I knew that it was horrible for the stream. Everybody's like, what the fuck is he laughing at? But we just wanted to get married. No, that's what I'm at. They finally say, yeah, you can marry whoever the fuck you want. And then everything became hyper focused on fucking gender and sexuality. And it's like, wow, bro. I wouldn't have been so down for it if I would have known this was going to come. Just going to be real. And all the people, and I just got to, if I could give it up, all the people that were against it, said that this would be the next move. And son of a bitch, they were right. We start getting an influx of motherfuckers talking about minor attracted person. You can't call them a pedo. It's a minor attracted person. There's a difference, dude. They didn't actually act on it. They're just vocalizing to you. They're just letting it be known. Look, I want to fuck little kids. I haven't acted on it. Take it easy, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Like, what? Yes, there is something wrong with that. If your scenario involving that child involves sex and that child isn't dead, you're fucking sick, dude. That's gross. I'm puking a little bit in my mouth just thinking about it. How fucking disgusting. Fucking a corpse. You can't rape the dead. And consent is not an issue at that point. Yeah, the dead can't consent. So, you know, what does it matter? It's just an inanimate object at that point. Did I steal your joke? Good God, I'm sweating big time. Whew. That's what I needed to do, guys. I need to sweat this fucking sickness out. Oh. There we go. Keep up with your comments, you fuck. Hey, listen, asshole face. Do you know how hard it is to fucking read these from the back? You try it, asshole. It's not easy. Listen, I'll readjust it so that I can fucking see it a little bit better. What, do you want me to reread where he called you Krusty Krab? I can do that. You remember when he called you Krusty Krab? You know what? I fucking seen it. I fucking seen it, Rusty. I seen the comment. Oh God. All right, let's kick it up a notch. Let's go up to 6. Let's lift ourselves up using the bars. Get that fucking back strength working. You see, my 11s aren't up yet. See, this is an interesting look for the people. See, this is how you reinvent your show, assholes. Oh. And then Rusty makes no more comments. Keep up with the comments. Yeah, okay. Well, looks like it's time to say fuck the comments. I see we have 3 people here. Feel free to comment what this is that we're listening to. Rusty Trombones dumbass said the Psycho music. Oh my God. Oh my God. How embarrassing. Here's a clue. Let's see if anybody got it right. Jesus Christ, make it stop, he says. What is this, Jew music? It is Mr. Bungle, No Man's Land. Would you use Shazam? It's not Mr. Bungle doing Mr. Bungle. It's classical music artists doing Mr. Bungle. You know what you remind me of, No Man's Land? I'm just gonna be real, friend. Can we be real for a minute? You're kind of like Vivek Ramaswamy. You know what a plant is? You know what an industry plant is? You know, like a Kevin Hart. Google didn't know the song. Shazam did, but it took 5 times. Yeah, it's because it's somebody covering. I'm sure that's why it was difficult for it to figure it out. The AI eventually caught it. Anyways, you're like Vivek Ram. You say all the right things. Anyways. Whew. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Oh, let's just... You know what? I got the heater on in the next room. Let me turn it off. Good God. I even turned it towards the closet. Oh my God, that's better. See, this is how you get well. Kevin Hart is a punk bitch. He ain't funny. Oh. Son of a bitch. I got 100% of the vote. Look at that, motherfuckers. I'll be taking a screenshot of that and rubbing it in somebody's face, as he has not hesitated to rub a bunch of shit in my face lately. Like I'm adding a second bike show to the week, and I'm not going to be able to go late. Kissy Face is going to be here hanging out with him later. Rubbing it and me and my beautiful little Mexican daughter's name. Her name is Bubbles. That is the only thing. That is the only thing that we're going to call you on this channel. We're not going to cross that line. I guess technically I wished that you would become half an orphan and that I would die. See what happens when you rewrite the narrative, Disney? Oh. I'm definitely taking a shower after this. And you go, but Panda, I thought you only took showers on Tuesday nights once a month. That's the old Panda. Oh, we got 4 votes. Look at that. Somebody else voted. Welcome to the show. I didn't put it on Hate My Name that this was even happening, so congrats to the people who figured it out on their own. Up to 4 people. Good God. Whew. Yeah, it's a Paranoid Panda show. And if you're like, where's your mask, Paranoid Panda? I'm sorry. We had the heater on and it's like super fucking hot. Let me get that on for you as you demand to see the panda and his fake mustache. Oh, I can see everybody. I can see everybody that's chatting. No Man's Land says crusty catheter Malthusian's ass must be in bed. I know that's not what it says, but I think that kind of spices it up a little bit. I'm just taking what do we call that, Bubbles? Artistic liberties. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what we call it, little girl. Artistic liberties. If I can get this to work, this would be nice. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Do you like it, Bubbles? You can see the screen. Look at it. Sí, papi. Muy bueno. I knew it. I knew that it would look good, even though I can only barely see it from this angle. Methuselah is the old fuck in the Bible. Oh yeah. And Rusty Trombone uses Metamucil, so he is technically Metamucil Methuselah. Oh, he's still here. Do you think No Man's Land is Burke? It's Burke or Tap. For some reason, Burke's comments weren't showing up. Oh, God, it's so fucking hot in here. Oh, I can't do it. I can't. Oh, Jesus. Let's just go with old trusty. I can do. And we'll do it. We did it just like this when we were walking around fucking AnimeCon. We did it on the side of our face like fucking Demon Slayer and so many other anime. People are like, what? Weird. a panda with fucking tinfoil and blood all over his mouth and a fucking fake mustache. What is up with this guy? Worst con ever. Seriously. If Steven Spencer was a hair-lipped dog, that's how he would bark. Burk, burk. See, I don't think that fucking Burke would make that joke. And I think that joke is too clever for fucking, don't get me wrong, not that it's super clever, but I think it's too clever for fucking Mike Tapp. So my gut tells me it's neither. That's what my gut tells me. But we got 4 people. We got 4 votes. Thanks for the votes. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can say something funny so that I earn your vote. All right, let me go to let me confer with my notes. Oh yeah, I said this the other day about Mike Tapp. Every day of my life, I'm living it in hopes that I live long enough to have confirmation that she, just so you know who she is, I'm talking about Mike Tapp's wife, has slept with a black man either to spite him or because he finally died. I'm living every day of my life in hopes that I live long enough to have confirmation that she has slept with a black man either to spite him or because he finally died. And you go, come on, Panda, it kind of seems like you're about to go batshit like Bruce Wayne on this motherfucker. Listen, okay? If you have moderate to severe psoriasis, you should probably see a physician. There's a new radical drug that you can take. It's got minor side effects, and we are sponsored by that drug. You probably know it as the Hollywood drug. It's Ozempic. I bet you didn't know that it could help you with psoriasis. Well, we just figured out that it did. And now we're going to get this taken down because of medical misinformation. I guess. I don't know. Maybe they'll understand that it was a joke and that we were just telling people that they should just randomly trust people on YouTube about what they should take and why they should take it. That's funny to us. But maybe YouTube won't see it that way and they'll go, no. He was being serious. Somebody's going to take him serious. They're going to take Ozempic to fucking fight fucking moderate to severe psoriasis. Do you even know what psoriasis is? I bet you know what Legionnaire's disease is if you've had sexual relations with Rusty Trombone. I found out real quick. I'm glad. You know, I was working, listen, No Man's Land, Rusty Trombone. I was working my way into sexual relations with Kissy Face. I got all the way to a long hug and a forehead kiss. The next time it was going to happen. Tonight was supposed to be the next time. You know how fucking upsetting that is? To have to tell your daughter that her new mommy has decided to go back to her loser. Do you know how fucking embarrassing that is?